It's funny, you know. I had somebody in Hilo when I first got here last week. We were at McDonald's with some friends, and they recognized my face, my hat, my glasses, my cigar, and I was wearing this shirt, Kauinoa. Guy came up to me. Hey, you the guy, the 9/11 guy. Yeah. Now this is in Hilo. That's how it all started, almost, I would say, because about four years ago, on the anniversary of every 9/11, I put a big American flag on my van, and I just drive all over Windward Side in honor of the memory of 9/11. And I remember in 2008, driving down Windward Side, I never see any flags, you know, the kind of, you know, where flags flying special in front of the house. I got so upset. I said, don't tell me we've forgotten already. Because let me tell you something, we forget 9/11, we're history. We have one generation that forgets 9/11, we are history. So I got all upset. I went to City Mill, bought some plywood, lumber, and made my own design, 9/11, never forget. And went on the highway, picked a place by HPU side, Windward Side, on Kamehameha Highway. And I just started standing on the side of the road with thumbs up. At first, the first couple months, I did it on the 11th of every month. I've been doing that now for 3 years. On the 11th. At first, people thought I was nuts. Who is this idiot standing on the side of the road? 9/11, never forget. Then I made bigger signs, and then I put American flags, tied them to all kind of posts and this. Now, it's quite a production. And you know something? Thanks to you wonderful people on the Windward Side who are supporting this. Tourists stop by, take picture, talk story. This hat was given to me by a policeman, an officer who was there at 9/11. And wow, he survived. He survived. And him and his wife stopped by about 4 months ago with tears. And we both hugged each other, and he said, thank you, man. Thank you for what you're doing. And he gave me this hat. So I wear it in honor of him every time since then. But that's the key, is that we cannot afford to forget 9/11. You know what really warms my heart is now I can drive anywhere, Windward Side, Honolulu, all over, the whole island. I get my big flag, I leave them on my van all the time. Big signs, 9/11, never forget. I'm a walking billboard. But I'm so determined that we cannot afford to forget that. And the part that warms my heart now is when, by the way, I get about 8,000 to 10,000 honks every day I do that. It's amazing. And I want to thank all you guys, Big Island people who've heard about it, Maui people, everybody knows about it. The 9/11 guy, thank you for your support. But going back to what touches my heart the most is now, cars coming, right? Boom. All of a sudden you see these young kids, you know, 6, 7, 8, 10 years old, 12 years old, sticking their head out the window with a big thumbs up sign, shaka sign, uncle, uncle. Oh man, that warms my heart. You know why? That means that the person driving explained to them what this brother is doing. That's passing the memory of 9/11 on to the next generation. Because, like I said before, as soon as one generation forgets 9/11, our country is doomed. This war we're having now, this ideological war against the radical Muslims, they ain't over yet. They're just taking a break. They're going to either hit America again, and in my opinion, Hawaii is going to be next because we're so wide open. So, anyway, yes, I am the 9/11 guy, and I'm proud to do that on the 11th of every month. And you know what? I'm going to make a promise. If I get elected to Congress, I'm not going to be the type of guy who stay in Washington, D.C. forever and never come around. Let me tell you, I'll be around. I'll be putting offices on every island so that you can have direct contact with me. And let me tell you something. This is a promise I make. I'll be back on the 11th of every month to still do that 9/11 rally. 9/11 Never Forget rally in Kaneohe. That's my promise.